Dear students, in this lecture we will prove parallelogram law and polarization identity in Hilbert space. So theorem: let x and y be two vectors in Hilbert space H. Be two vectors in Hilbert space H. In Hilbert space H. Then first property that we are going to prove is parallelogram law. Parallelogram law. The law states that norm of x plus y square plus norm of x minus y square equals to 2 times norm of x square plus 2 times norm of y square. This is parallelogram law. And second is polarization identity. Polarization identity. It is norm of x plus y square plus norm of x minus y square plus I times norm of x plus iy square minus I times norm of x minus iy square equals to 4 times inner product of x and y. So it is just a matter of calculation to prove this. Let us prove this. So first, let us find what is norm of x plus y square. So norm of x plus y square is inner product of x plus y with itself. This is equal to, on simplification, x into inner product of x plus y into inner product of x plus y. You can easily observe x inner product of x plus y inner product of x plus y. So basically we are using this property alpha x plus beta y z equals to alpha x z plus beta y z. This property we are using. Alpha and beta are 1 here throughout. Okay. So this is equal to, further the simplification. In the next step we are using this property x into alpha y plus beta z equals to alpha inner product of xy plus beta inner product of xz. Okay. So x and x plus inner product of x and y plus inner product of y and x, conjugate of 1 is 1, that's why we are having this term y. So this is equal to this is equal to norm of x square plus inner product of xy plus inner product of yx plus norm of y square. This is our first statement, that norm of x plus y square equals to this. Similarly, let us calculate. Similarly, we have norm of x minus y square, norm of x minus y square equals to inner product of x minus y and x minus y. This equals to inner product of x and x minus y minus inner product of y and x minus y. The further simplification is it equals to inner product of x and x minus inner product of y and x. Sorry, I should write minus inner product of x and y, conjugate of 1 is again 1, minus inner product of y and x, and minus minus becomes plus, so plus inner product of y and y. So this is equal to norm of x square minus inner product of xy minus inner product of yx plus norm y square. So this is second. Now adding first and second. In first we have norm of x plus y square equals to this, and in second we have norm of x minus y square equals to this. So adding first and second, it is easy to observe that we get the required result. Norm of x plus y square plus norm of x minus y square equals to, these two terms get cancelled, and norm x square and norm y square gets added. So we have, this is equal to 2 times norm x square plus 2 times norm y square. This proves our first part, parallelogram law. Proof is quite simple. As I mentioned, you simply have to add these two, norm x plus y square plus this. Okay. Now we want here additional two terms. Two terms are already here, so we want these additional terms. Okay. So in order to obtain this, let me replace. Say this is third statement. We are proving polarization identity. To prove polarization identity, we have to obtain these two terms. Okay. So for that purpose, by 1 minus 2, I will get norm of x plus y square minus norm of x minus y square equal to, add this, subtract these two. We are subtracting second from first. So norm x square, norm y square gets cancelled and these terms get added. So what is left is this 2 times xy minus, not minus, plus 2 times inner product of y and x. So this is our fourth statement. Okay. Replacing y by iy in above statement, that is in fourth, we obtain norm of x plus iy square minus norm of x minus iy square equals to 2 times x iy plus 2 times iy x. This implies, or this gets simplified to norm of x plus iy square minus norm of x minus iy square equals to, so I will take outside, and if I take I outside, then it will get I conjugate, because it is in second term of inner product. But what is I conjugate? What is I conjugate? It is nothing but minus I. Okay, it is minus I. So this will become minus 2 times I xy plus I will take outside. Here there will be no conjugate as it is in first term. So plus 2 times I of yx. Okay. Now see what we have to obtain. So I should multiply this inequality by I, because I want these two terms. So I have I times norm of x plus iy square minus I times norm of x minus iy square equals to, if I multiply by I, it becomes I square, and I square is minus 1. So this will become 2I only. 2I xy minus, now I into I is I square, which is minus 1. So minus, I should write here, minus 2yx, because I square is 1. Say this is our fifth equation. This is our fifth equation. Now, if we add third and fifth, what we will get? No, I have to add here fourth and fifth. So I am sorry, there is a correction here. It should be minus. Okay, it should be minus. So if I add fourth and fifth, then I'll get the required result. So let me complete the proof by adding fourth and fifth. So I'll simply say by fourth plus fifth we get our required result. Fourth is this, norm x plus y square minus norm x minus y square. Norm x plus I square minus norm x minus I square. 2xy gets added, so we have 4xy, and this gets cancelled. 2 times inner product of ix and 2 times inner product of ix. So this is polar identity. Thank you.